really glad to be here presenting what is my latest work on modeling circularity in bio-based economy through a new methodology that I call Territorial system dynamics. I want to attract academic interest over a comprehensive and systemic way to approach circular economy. The novelty of this methodology relies on the loops, introduction into the value chain, to better understand the impact of feedbacks in supply chain and incorporate the circular economy and sustainability principles. Circular economy challenges are huge, and there's not a miracle solution to achieve sustainability. Circular economy framework has many strengths in comparison with other theoretical frameworks because it's able to integrate different value chain solutions through a systemic understanding. Nevertheless, it's not until we realize that a new socioeconomic model needs to be encouraged that substantial improvements could be triggered. How sustainability in circular economy must be approached? This is the question. And we propose here to approach it in a systemic way, able to integrate complexity through a 5 steps methodology that we call Territorial system dynamics. We claim that a comprehensive approach integrating the micro and meso scales of study is necessary. If we intend to develop a territorial circular economy framework, we need to understand drivers, actors, and structural behavior of each territory to customize public policy recommendations. In theory, both circular economy and sustainability goals are complementary and incremental, but in practice, it may be impossible to simultaneously fulfill all A requirements from both frameworks. So critical choices have to be made to support priority settings and strategy developments. We use system dynamics as a modeling method by defining causal links between actors and their dynamic behaviors. We attempt a better understanding of resource allocation using stocks and flows. The diagram here represents the simplified case of sugar beet value chain in the Basancourt-Pomaco biorefinery made in 2017 and developed with data from the last 10 years, running 3 scenarios for the next 10 years. The products here are sugar, bioethanol, and alcohol, and the byproducts are green syrup, silage, and CO2. Cross-impact matrix is a stage of the methodology that offers a way to understand how sustainability goals interact with circular economic goals, indicating whether progress on one goal promotes or hinders progress on other goals. In the matrix, we stress that trade-offs among renewable energy, waste reduction, and diversity and ecosystem functioning in the X-axis, synergies and trade-offs between 2 goals are represented by scores between 3 and -3. In the intersection between horizontal and vertical axes, the darker the red color, the stronger the trade-off between those goals. And the same applies for green with synergies. The recommended public policy is to maintain critical capital and achieve closed-loop systems. Fewer resources should be allocated to the goals of increasing the share of renewable in energy mix and waste reduction. The contradiction between sustainability and circular economy push most of the scholars and practitioners to avoid the discussion on new socioeconomic models. Awareness about the goals trade-offs facilitate the prioritizing of strategies according to their systemic effects, what means bringing up feedbacks and rebound effects into the discussion. Thank you so much for your attention. I hope we can continue with further discussion on this topic.